Booyakasha, check this out, yo. I is here with my main woman, Naomi Wolf. She be well important feminist and has like written enough books about that kind of stuff. Do you think that women...
Welcome to Pegasus versus the World, where we take on challenges, comedy, trending topics, and some travel.
City boy, city boy.
All right, you guys. I saw this title and I was like, let me just check it out. I've never seen the Ollie G show. Now, this is the homie who plays Bo Rat, I'm pretty sure. And he does like the, what is it? It's like some chic or something from, I don't know, man. This dude is out of his mind. And I definitely seen Bo Rat. You know, this is like chicy comedy that my brother and a lot of his friends get into. And I like it. I just didn't follow it like they did, if that makes sense. So I didn't even know he had a show called the Ollie G Show. And I heard of Ollie G because he had like a funny rap song or some shit. Anyways, I just wanted to get today started. Check this out. You know what I mean? Dude, you guys, I had a fever for like 6 days and then was fighting off some type of lung infection, something. And I'm still hawking a little bit of blood and yellow mucus as we speak. So, I mean, I've been kind of inundated for going on 2 weeks, but we're getting better and we're feeling good. So, yeah, don't mind the nasal passageway if it sounds a little off. If it sounds good, then give me that Noya clap. Anyways, you guys support Ollie G. Remember, my reactions aren't a substitute for the original content. Go watch it independently of my reactions. What else do we got? Yeah, man. If you want to support me, you can like, share, comment, subscribe, or check out the description where I put my links to other channels. Let's see what's going on. This fool, is that, he's not wearing a FUBU shirt, is he? That'd be crazy. No, that's not a FUBU shirt. All right, let's go.
Booyakasha, check this out, yo. I is here with my main woman, Naomi Wolf. She be well important feminist and has like written enough books about that kind of stuff. Do you think that women should have equal rights in the workplace?
Yeah, do you?
Well, ain't there the problem that if they start getting them there, then they're going to start asking for them at home?
Yeah, and what's wrong with that? Research has shown, this is my favorite statistic in misconceptions, that the most erotic thing a man can do for a woman is the dishes, is housework.
Is do the dishes?
Well, after she's had a child.
I thought it was the figure of eight. The figure of eight when you...
Well, that's good before.
Yo, this dude is wildin'. This character he's playing, like, I'm just thinking this extreme jump from Bo Rat to this. He's like, I be like, yo, like he's tripping. But, yo, this broad, I can't take her serious. Now, obvious women should have equal rights, blah, blah, blah. But her saying the most erotic thing for you to do is to do the fucking dishes, get the out of here, man. Man, I need a case study on how many brothers, like we get 50,000 brothers, man, and they start doing the dishes. And I want to see if their sex life pops the off. This needs to be a peer review study called WAP, wet. Yo, this fool, she said dishwashing. Out of all feminist statistics, I've never heard this as a feminist statistic. I've heard many good feminist arguments, many bad ones, but this just takes the cake. Oh, Lord, have mercy. And I help with the dishes every now and then. You know, we got an 8-month-old, and every now and then I'm like, yeah, man, she kind of dragging. Let me just do this real quick. No big deal. That's just me. But the positioning, ever since I took on the role as the lead and paying for everything for everyone, that's just kind of what she does. You know what I'm saying? And if I want to help, I do. But I've just never heard of that statistic. I'm actually going to start washing the dishes and see if that booty starts twerking for me.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's good. That's good.
All right, then. Figure of eight. The figure of eight when you...
Well, that's good before. Yeah. Okay, well, that's good. That's good.
All right, then. No offense, but if you were so equal, how come even the things that you claim that you was better at men, at like cooking, you know, you ain't?
Well, who says women are better at cooking?
All the best chefs in the world is like men, like, you know, Colonel Sanders. man or woman, Ronald McDonald. Them is like a million times better than Wendy.
Yes, a very good question. I mean, I guess I have to say I never claimed that women are better cooks than men. You're right. The great chefs have all been men.
Damn. I always thought that was kind of funny, if we're being honest, because that was always like the thing men were saying, those old 50s black and white TV shows, get your ass in the kitchen type shit, you know? But then I was like, I looked it up and it was like, oh yeah, all the dominant chefs, I guess, currently were male or are male. It's kind of wild. And I know females always like, well, they had a head start, but technically, no, they didn't. How did men have a tech? Let me know. I could be absolutely wrong. I'm going on a limb here, you guys. How have men got a head start in the kitchen? Just think about that for a second. Think about that. How's that possible? Or is it? Or did they just do something different? Think about that. Where typical nature's role for women, where nature put women's role, how could men get a leg up in that department? I probably should look up the stat before I make crazy ass claims like that. Like, yo, are men the best chefs? Because it's probably like, no, top 10, Judy, Becky, Lenny. Well, all right, here we go.
Here it is. Here it is, boy.
Do you reckon now that women has got more job opportunities than men?
No, I do not.
Because, you know, you've got all the lap dancers, all the bitch, the woman in the rap videos, whatever.
This fool said the bitch in the rap videos. That's crazy.
He's their men.
No, I do not.
Because, you know, you've got all the lap dancers, all the bitch, the woman in the rap videos, whatever, strippers, you know.
A lot of countries in Eastern Europe are collapsing, and women like me, you know, have to sell sex in order to eat, you know, in order to look after their children. And there's nothing sadder.
If you did, you would make loads. I'm not saying you never have to. But
well, thank you for the compliment.
Yeah, he is tripping. He said you would make a lot if you ever had to do it. I hope that never happens, but you would make a lot. That's freaking, this dude's wild. Now, it's funny because this is mad funny, but like there's some real being sprinkled in here. And then you also got to think of the mindset. Like Homegirl is saying certain places are upon collapse, right? And we have to start selling our body. And I'm just like, that just seems wild to me, right? Because there was always like even in the war stuff, there's picking up scrap metal, there's doing this, there's doing that. And I guess as a man, I just see it because I'm like, oh, we just have to go throw out there. I got to be a trash man. I got to be a dishwasher. I got to be a coal miner. Like, I just got to do what it takes to provide, right? And I don't understand when a woman says, oh, I have to sell my body. Am I tripping, you guys? They can't go in the coal mine. They can't get scrap metal. They can't do, like, I'm honestly confused. They could be chefs, cook for people, like nanny, clean. Like, it's just weird when I hear her say, oh, it's upon collapse, so let me sell my body. Like, what? I don't know. I guess because men don't really have that as an option. I don't understand the validity there. And I would love for you to break it down in the comments for me, because that was just crazy to me.
Eat, you know, in order to look after their children, and there's nothing sadder.
If you did, you would make loads. I'm not saying you never have to. But
well, thank you for the compliment.
Right.
I appreciate that because I'm almost 40, so that's nice that, you know, I could possibly take to the streets if I needed to. But let me tell you honestly, how would you feel if you had to sell sex, your sex?
What if people pay me money for sex?
No, honestly, I mean, I know, like,
I would be there every day.
So cool.
I would
right,
be late in the office 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365.
I mean, let's just keep it real, man. If you a young man and you was being paid for real from good-looking women, or even just fives, fours. I mean, let's keep it real. Most dudes are hit for ones and twos, and if you're getting paid for it, you in your 20s, your testosterone is through the roof. All you do is eat and work out. Bruh, it's funny. Dudes and women there is an extreme difference between women and dudes. This is why also you can see the differential in the gay community between male and female, right? You can see it statistically, like who has the most relations, who has the most, like there's a bunch of stuff there to look at. And it's kind of wild now that I think about it. This dude, look how happy he is. That's just every man's. I'll just keep it real. Most men would react like this, unless you should practice dick discipline. That's the facts.
It's not.
I mean, would you call a woman a bitch? Would you say you're my bitch and expect her to feel really cared for and respected?
Well, with me Julia, I've got a girlfriend, and I do sometimes call her my bitch, but in the bedroom, whatever, that is, them words come out, and, she ain't got a problem with it.
Okay.
This dude's tripping.
Gee, I'm kind of speechless.
I ain't calling her a bitch, I was calling her my bitch.
Bitch. I'm sorry. Okay, my bitch. Okay, I guess we're just really speaking.
He actually won a feminist debate. This can't be real. Tell me she's an actor, because if this is real, he's actually lit. He's actually lit for this. Like, look how she's kind of giddy, too. I'm like, yo, this might be real.
Speechless.
I ain't calling her a bitch, I was calling her my bitch.
I'm sorry. Okay, my
Look at
bitch. Okay, I guess we're just really speaking at cross purposes, because I'm so offended by this, I can't even tell you.
She's so offended that she's giddy, and she's actually flirting with him. Is that what we're talking? Like, no. You saw her movements and stuff? That's typical flirtatious signals that you can pick up on a woman. She was kind of it's like, oh, I'm blushing. Like that kind of, you seen it, man. So I don't know. Maybe it says the Ali G show, and maybe he's just an actor. But I always thought the stuff that makes his movies great is that he is like the original YouTube prankster. Like, he actually goes as these characters and starts acting with real people, and their reaction to him is what makes the movies just go insane. So, all right, man. I'm just a simple man. I like beans and rice. Yeah. Let me know. Just let me know about Ali G, man. If y'all like this, we'll check some more out. I'm with this. This was fire. I could laugh and have a convo. Dude, this was perfect for me. Anyways.
City boy! City boy!